How are living, boys? You know crit is super broken right now. I have noticed that every single one of my YouTube videos is on red side. That is not intentional. That is just how they come. But either way, yeah, we're doing crit Briar. Obviously, we want to use the new, I'll get you the name, which I already know it, of course. Fiend Hunter Bolt, by the way. I keep calling him Dawn Hunter. To be honest, it sounds cooler. But either way, you're doing Uintel start. Obviously, Uintel plus lethal tempo is a tried and true Briar combo. Basically, all that you do is you let Uintel juice up your lethal tempo, and then you just have insane attack speed. And the game pans out really well for you because you're spamming auto attacks, and then you go and attack speed item second. And usually Briar hasn't like that, but this one, basically, that whole paragraph says, if you would, after you cast your ultimate, your next 3 autos, if they would have crit, they deal more damage. So, that obviously works really well with crit Briar because crit Briar is already good. And now you just get 3 buffed autos that deal 10% bonus true damage. So, just a lot of really good things going on with Briar's ultimate here. And then you throw on Infinity Edge and then, you know, LDR or whatever. You want to complete the 100% crit, so you always get full bolt value, and life turns out pretty good. He is walking right into enemy jungler and kills, and it doesn't even matter what a goat. And yeah, so that's basically all that we're doing here. We're doing the Uintel lethal tempo setup and crit Briar because crit is turbo OP. If you're wondering why Aphelios is one-shotting you from 2 screens away, this is exactly why. And yeah, that's basically it. And again, we get to, no SSD is crazy work. How is he playing? But, yeah, we're really just on this full clear path. Again, man, I get a lot of questions like, hey, you know, hey, Logan, if you weren't red side, would you still do Raptor start? Yes, I have been defaulting to that a lot more. You can do the Wolves Gromp, blue side Raptor start to leave you on bot side. But more times than not, I've actually just been accepting, like, wherever it paths me to, it paths me to. And, just doing Raptors just because I'm used to it. They're definitely looking for him right now, so I want to make sure I'm here for it. I think I want to try and approach it from this side over the wall instead. He wants to go when he goes for that minion. TF wants to path towards Elise, but I think we're not going to let that happen for free. Tappy for the slow just to force him to try and E. Get my boys wave in, and we keep it pushing here. Do I really have to defend him a little bit more? No, I don't. Gotta make sure we hit this W correctly, so W downwards to aggro to this one, because look at all that empty space. You don't want to W in a way that doesn't aggro to that little guy, or you will waste your cooldown and not get the aggro. And don't forget, right, Raptor start, mid or bot gank, grab, keep it moving. So we need to hurry up and get these camps dead so that we can make it back to our wolves. And again, you guys have heard me say this a million times, right? If you watch every video this season, you've seen me do this, but I'm literally doing this every game. So, get over it. If you watch my stream, you'll see me do it there too. It's the way to play. It's the way to play. So, luckily, this time around, we're able to get straight to our item, which is insane. I would have preferred to get boots here, but I'm just going to take this. And again, look at your camps. They're sequenced in a good way where we can go straight to our wolves and Gromp. And then after that, send it straight to dragon if we have prio. But again, once this dragon spawns, you have, look at how long. You have 1:10 till your raptors. So figure out what to do in that time. If it be bot gank, mid gank, top crab, whatever it is, this is your chance to kind of show, you know, what you're pathing for, right? Like, you look at your team, like, is you know, Kaisa the win con, and do you want to prioritize, like, spending more of your time there? It's up to you. It depends. Depends on what you value in a team comp. What champion on your team do you think has the most value versus their team? So now we're just going to take some time to figure it out. I see that Sivir is super low, so I'm just going to start this dragon here, and I'm going to ping it. Our mid lane is going to drop prio, but he's going for a cheese play. It doesn't look like it's even going to pan out, so we're dropping mid prio. We only have bot prio, but that is sometimes enough. Not a lot of teams ward here, so this is good. We see her actually running. She did another camp, so she grabbed something. I actually question how she got that, because I've done every camp, and she's beating me to level up. So I have no clue. But either way, nice. Oh, you know what? She got a an extra tick from Jungle Pet bonus treat because she had a late kill on a camp. For anyone who doesn't know what I just said, because I know that sounded a little crazy. So you get bonus treats every 60 seconds. So she synced up killing the camp that put me at 21, you know, when we were at 22, and put that as basically her kill. So she's still, we've done the exact same amount of camps, except I'm +1 on the dragon. Like, that is a better number. She goes to 19. I also go to 18 here, and we just keep going. So she gets that one, goes to 18, I go to 17. So we are, in fact, up, despite how it may look. It's easy to get lost in jungle stuff, but just do your best. TLDR is the timing in which she killed the camp. There's likely nothing topside here. I'm just going to look for the crab, really. Nothing much outside of that. Confirm that the crab is dead, and then run it back to red buff. Doesn't seem like there's a big top lane fight here. Would be cool if there was, but timing is what it is. So now we're actually synced back up where she's clearing camp. She's going to go her raptors to wolves, but instead she's actually hitting a bot gank right now. It's not bad. Definitely a solid gank for her. Wow, Karma lives. That's insane, by the way. She is so mad. And we are going up a lot now. Yeah, and Kai'Sa's going to cancel that with W. My mid got a kill, so that's good. If Sivir doesn't have Spell Shield, I can ult, but right now I'm actually just really utilizing her timer and giving myself camps. That is its own win con. My team wants to make a play for that, I guess. Well, she moved now, so there's no real play, but Void Grubs are up in 15 seconds, so I'm kind of playing for the neutrals here. I think that's our ticket to the dub. You do have to sacrifice this crab where, like, she got top crab because it 50-50'd on her side, and now it's like, do I delay everything for it? I don't really think so. Oh, just kidding. She actually is delaying it for me. She would just ult, or she would just E if I ulted, so I'm just going to walk it and play it like regular. Now that she's out of spider form, we can actually send. It sucks that I wasn't able to help my boy. Definitely getting my one, and now I have item at least. It is what it is. I got Nami Flash and ult there. It kind of sucked that the timing didn't work out, but she didn't go to her topside camp, so she's actually falling really far behind. I'm up 4 camps now. Really, really rough decision making on her end. I would not play like this. Again, I think it is inconsistent to try and win through just pure gank ability, because there won't always be time for your team to get ganks. It just won't. So, you know, it's risky. It can work. It won't always work. And I found that this is way more consistent, and I think most challenger junglers do agree. But play the game how you enjoy, of course. But I'm kind of cooking now. Because she's put into this position now where it's like, nice. 1000's the number to beat. Nice. I have no Q, but I can try and just AoE burst here. Buffer E into this gold card. Put him into the wall. Should have popped my elixir, but to be honest, it's too late now. So I'm just going to send it like regular. Pray bleed does that. Come on, 10 damage. Talk to me. Talk to me. Dragon's up in 1 minute. Don't forget what you came here for, but I do see some camps here. It's tough to try and bush camp Elise because she usually human form W's, the little spider bomb, checks if you're hiding. So sometimes she'll go to wolves first here, though. So it depends on what vision and information they had. If I can kill this fast, get rid of that animation, right? Like once Gromp dies, there's like a little pop animation. So if you can do that, like before she cuts the corner, then you can make it work. Kind of hide your presence a little bit. And here we go. We're going straight to Fiend Hunter. She goes mid. She's down to 5 camps right now. She's almost on first item. We're already there, and this is already stacked up to 25% crit chance. Now I'm only doing the bot side 2 camps because I want to be there for Dragon. I don't want to go top down and just, you know, play only to hit ult. Solo queue gets crazy, man. You won't always be able to work it like that. So Play with me, jungle. We play with each other. No homo, bro. So I do have Elixir of Force. I'm pretty sure that I could pop it right now if you're the type of player that does want to try and do it mid-fight. But I think I could pop it now and be happy, but I don't think I need to, really. Might walk into death here. Let's see. Elise is actually still bot. She's camping a bush. So TF is actually going to ult here soon, and they're going to catch us. We need Karma to walk here if possible. Not bad. I regret smiting, but that kind of is what it is. Nice. They killed. I can send this through here just to pressure him because I don't think I'll actually hit. Nice. Kind of better to not hit there. I'm just kind of trying to give Echo, like, you know, it kind of pigeonholed people's movement. And you can see he's actually utilizing it where he's just completely zoning this guy. So it's looking good. Good job. Looks like their team's coming to try and zone me off this dragon. No, they're not. They're just warding. Huge. Dude, look, this Echo is actually, like, my ultimate didn't get him that much value, but it contributed to what he just did, and that's awesome. Good job. Elise made it topside for this. I can run and try and make it to the dive if he can live. Ah, good try. His wave is actually pretty good. His wave went in, so there's no freeze, and it actually pushes back to him, so I don't really have to do anything. He actually has TP now, too, given that he completed his quest. So he doesn't really need me to pick up that. The only thing is this little angle from Elise will definitely happen. I could kill Mbessa, technically. She might play for the plate. I mean, hey, that's good eats. Chat, is this W eats? Who's with me? Nice. I'm already on Fiend Hunters at 13 minutes. I would say that's accelerated. I would say 15 minutes would be like where I want to go, but to be fair, usually I've gotten boots, so that would basically be like the 900. That would be 15 minutes, but we're doing really well. And again, this is the reality of like high elo playing crit Briar is you won't always get to drop 20 kills. Sometimes it's going to be a humble, you know, humble start to your day. But a really confirmed plays, and the reality of what like me playing all these wacky builds is to prove is that you guys can play whatever build you want. You just gotta play well. And that's it. I'm just gonna buffer ult into this. Wow, what is this guy doing? Wow, that was the worst Nami play I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, I mean, it... I don't know, man. So I miss ult because he needs to walk differently. He can't live if he walks to the pit because he just gives me hop over wall. So even if he did flash, he still dies. So, you know, I covered the right play with ultimate. I wasn't prepared for the wrong play. Well, I was prepared, but my ultimate wasn't prepared for it. So he did get me there. He did get me there, man. And I gotta give him credit. My Echo's walking to this. My Kai'Sa's getting the wave in. They're gonna try and force onto her to keep the wave from going in. So we might actually have to wait for next wave, but they're doing the same thing here. So next wave we can go. Well, I can just send this shit. I'm ready to go. We can wait for next wave too. This actually is a lot better for their team than it is for ours, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Nice. If I lived, I might have flashed away there, but I do like saving my flash because Dragon is the win con. They're obviously doing that, and we got 3 for 1 there. And now we got my shutdown, which is actually even better, so nice. Not bad. I think I'm going to grab my plated steel caps here. The main 2 people that will be hitting me are these 2. Guys, I think we're overcooking, but my god, are they bringing it home or what? Oh my god, they actually... that was a little scary. Nice. What's going on with this? What's going on with this? Oh my god, they didn't do Rift. Oh shit. Big mistake on their end. Big mistake on their end. And again, now that I have Fiend Hunters, don't forget to look at my damage when I ult, because I have 50% crit chance. It means at least one of them will have the bonus 10% true damage, so we're juicing. So I need to know. We're juicing. We're juicing hard. I hate when top laners do that. They think it's so funny, man. I'm literally gritting my teeth. They think it's so funny. They just blatantly grief because they can only get themselves fed, and like, what if they mess it up? Well, it's much more reliant on the guy that does Rift Herald basically every game to do it correctly, but whatever, man. And I have like better positions on the map, but whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna tilt about it. I want to. And watch Scuttle Crab. Just in case my team wants to be real ones about this. My team, dude, you can be 7-2 crit Briar. Your team still doesn't think you're a win con. This shit is crazy, man. The Briar disrespect is crazy. They've Nami there? Now, don't try and come do damage to drag now. You've done enough. You've done enough neutral damage. Their team's playing to 3-man Renekton, so we are going to do the same thing on the flip side here. Charge up turret's about to hurt. It's not even worth figuring out if it would have killed me. Nice, he actually got the cannon. I didn't want to take that one. That's good. So they killed Renekton, we killed TF, and we're just trading things on the other side. A lot of challenger teams will really force you into this situation where they're not just going to lose like this. So they're going to go to the other side and try and get big trades. Which is actually just very correct, and good job on them. No lie. Unfortunately, they're playing like good competition. I can see her. She does have a red buff, so that could be mine. Take it with a follow, bro. Those are off-stream follows, which makes you a real one, by the way. Oh, they did my Krugs, but not my red. Nice. Kaisa's cooking up Kraken Endless Hunger. What is this build? What is this build, you maniac? This seems like a run it down moment, so I'm gonna dip. Yeah, they pulled 5, we got checked. It is what it is. That's really all that there is to say. They just pulled 5 people and that's it. And in doing that death ball, they got, what is that, 3 kills. So that was definitely useful for them. And again, dude, and people get active quick. You got to be ready for it. So don't jump in front of that car, man. You see someone else walking in the middle of the street, right? And they are not looking both ways. Don't just believe that they were right. Ooh. If I didn't buy cloth armor, I'd have my item right now, but I can try and start this fight. I don't like it because she's not going to take much damage to my next item, but one thing I can do is I can force her to flash, and then Echo actually does a shit ton of damage from this spot. Again, we're just praying the enemy team isn't here yet. Nice, that's good. Sorry, bro. I need it for my Infinity Edge. If I can get top wave real quick, I can actually get boots. And boots could actually help me a good bit. You can see our damage is finally there, right? To kill, even someone with plated steel caps, sometimes it gets a little rough without third item, but luckily you get so much money with this build. if you're snowballing, which is literally made to do that. But nice. We got 3 items. Seems like we're kind of getting rolled again. They just, they did the death ball thing again. It worked again. Is what it is. I wonder if I could just one-shot this. Seems like Logan Jungle worth 500 might have to look for a little 50-50 angle. I can basic auto that guy a lot. I would like to turn on this. If I can find something. We did kill enough to get Prio into Dragon Soul, which is why I tell you guys to focus on Dragon so much, because it gives you pressure on something like this. We can help my team grab mid Prio there, just with even like the slightest auto. Now they're going to expect us to be in their jungle here because they just saw me on mid-wave do that. So they're not going to just walk in here for free. They're going to go attack mid-wave likely to try and pull us back to mid and out of their jungle, because they're going to threaten to go to tier 2. I'm going to take everything that I can as fast as possible, though. I do think it's important to get bot prio in this moment, too, because it gives us a way to win the game. My team's sending it. I'm going to try and respect that I trust them and just send it also, but they killed Elise, so that actually does free me up, so W team. There's never been a happier time to be Crit Briar, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have the timer to be Bruiser Briar and get this dragon. So that is really good. Nice. I got most farm in the game. Hey, man. Good gameplay right here. You gotta be smart, man. If you play Crit Briar and you're not thinking about the game, it's gonna look a little rough. They might start stacking armor here by getting Zonias and so on, so maybe we go like LDR or something. I do want shield bow, but like I don't even think I can go it. No lie. I think I have to go LDR here. LDR this time will let me kill Imbessa like it's nothing though. So we are really, really, really in a good spot. And this is the time where like, you know, Legend Haste actually has like so much value here, right? Because you know, you don't get CDR on this build, so anything does help. I think I found it right there. Nice. Yar, 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 yar. It's always funny. I don't care. It's always funny. Now what? So there's no neutral, so now you just have to like find champion plays and turret pushes. So yeah, that is what it is. But not bad though. We're getting a really, really, really decent push here. It's gonna be Elise, Nami, and Sivir pulling up to the function here. Hopefully, minion block doesn't get me straight up killed. Tappy, try and live. Oh, I should have just let the W bang. Why am I playing smart on Crit Briar, bro? I just need to let the W do the work. Try. Great job, you're the GOAT. Nothing else to say. LDR or Mortal here? Do they really heal? A little bit of healing. Slight healing. No healing. No healing. Does heal. Does heal a lot. Yeah, let's do it. Nice. Anti-heal here, 100% crit. Now, you can see, Lethal Tempo is cranking, by the way. But 100% crit means that Peanut or Bolts are doing max DPS when I hit ult, which is good. Or after I cast ult. So we shoot ult, which is almost the same cooldown. This is 45 seconds, this is 57. We get our big damage, and then we likely top on GA for this moment, and then when GA is on cooldown, we do BT, and then maybe Zonia's if we like really need to just buy time. This is one of those times where, like, now in this position, I kind of wish I had a green jungle item. Because I haven't really needed the movement speed much this game. Kind of just need to live a little bit longer. He's going to try and one-shot me. I'm going to try and one-shot him. It's going to be whatever it's going to be. I don't think he's going to one-shot me, though. Oh my god, it's crazy. You got to take this and run. I'm everywhere right now. Nice, that's a really good word. It allows me to just, like, if someone tries to go through base gate, we just handle them. Let the crits do the work. We do most definitely want to not throw here, so if anything's free, we take it. But outside of that, we actually want to pivot back a little bit. Plan our waves a little bit more. I'm dead, right? Yeah. I'm so dead. If I live, it's just them messing up. Yeah. Someone has to die for the team there. It was me. I could have W'd over the wall and played for myself. I didn't. I should have. But I didn't. Oh well. So their team actually is in a position that they're going to send for Baron now. And they're going to see if they can get this Baron, despite the double inhib, to try and fight for the Elder. But if they don't get the inhib, the Baron for free, then it's like really, really, really bad for them. So it depends on how much this takes them. So you're just going to watch your team cook here and hope for the best. Try? I think he needed to do that. That's okay. What's the cooldown? Yeah, dude, he doesn't even get punished for it, which is insane. Nice. They do finally have some armor now, so definitely really happy we went LDR or Last Whisper. 20 seconds till Elder is definitely playable though. See if I can get level 18 real quick. They're going to try and play for this. We would like to play slow, right? You want the inhibs to do the work for you here. So let the inhibs do the work, right? So those minions in their base will force a reply. Also, we can just kill this guy. Oh my god, I juked the lease for now. Live long enough, make it to the bush. Take the auto war. Oh my god, we did it. Woo! We got some fancy feet in here. GG, what a game. A crit Briar masterclass. And there you go. And this is high elo too. Because these are placement games on a high elo count. This high noon guy, this guy is at least GM every season. Kraken, like, bro. My god, what a game. You don't get that for free. Like and sub to the video, please. Nice. God, man. Dude, this... Nice. Damage is good. He gets a lane phase. Is what it is. We're up, 1500. We got good damage taken even for Crit Briar. Runes obviously went crazy. You know this. Certified. And there you go. Crit Briar obviously looking insane. And yeah, I mean, come on, man. Life is good. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.